Hey friends, today we're going to talk about the Chevrolet Trailblazer and the GMC Envoy. These vehicles were produced from 2002 to 2009. And the ones we're going to talk about today are the ones with the six-cylinder engine, the 4.2 liter engine. And a common problem that these engines had was setting trouble codes P0014 and or P0017. indicating that there was a correlation problem between the crankshaft position and the camshaft position. The computer can sense when there's a problem with these two components not lining up. If they're a few degrees out in one direction or the other, this trouble code will set. And on this straight six-cylinder engine with variable valve timing, there are several causes for this problem. Three top problems and three simple solutions we're going to discuss today. So the first one is the crankshaft sprocket. If the bolt isn't tight enough on the front of the crankshaft, it can allow that sprocket to walk back and forth. So what you want to do, number one, is tighten that down and make sure it's properly torqued. The second problem is the cam actuator solenoid has problems supplying oil to the cam phaser properly. Now this little solenoid is mounted in the front of the cylinder head on this engine. It's just held in with one bolt, so it's easy to access and easy to replace if you need to do it. So you remove one bolt, pull that solenoid straight out, then you want to take a close look at the three screens at the end of the solenoid as indicated by these pink arrows. Those screens have a tendency to tear and to disappear and to get sludged up. So if you see that this thing is missing screens, or that there's a bunch of sludge in the screens, or that there is other kinds of debris plugging up this solenoid, you're going to want to replace it. And then you will solve problem number two. Problem number three is the cam phaser itself, which is the sprocket on the exhaust camshaft. If this thing gets sticky, it's a hydraulic phaser, and if it sticks due to sludge in the oil, that can cause this code. Now the solution for that can be pretty simple. If you use some sort of oil flushing or cleaning project, a process like this seafoam motor treatment, you can just dump that into the engine oil and run the vehicle and let it clean the sludge out of that cam phaser and anywhere else in the engine that it might be. Then you drain the oil, change the filter, and put in fresh oil. So once you're done doing those three things, what you're going to want to do is clear your trouble code. And you can easily do that with a pocket scanner. You don't need a big fancy tool from the dealership. You don't have to run down to AutoZone. You can do this yourself. They've got these on Amazon for less than 40 bucks. I put a link down in the description for you if you decide you want to get one of these. As well as for the seafoam solvent. So let's get your GMC Envoy running better. Let's get your Trailblazer running better. These are great vehicles. If you own one, you know that they're good. You know, they're starting to get some miles and some age on them now, so some of these problems crop up. But there's no reason why you can't keep this thing on the road and running good. So the three primary causes of these trouble codes can be remedied in many cases by these three simple solutions. So give them a try before you run down to your mechanic or the dealer and spend buco bucks having your problem diagnosed and serviced. It might just be a simple solution. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day.